What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the 35th Reason podcast. Yo, this is Mike.
And I am your co-host, Alan, aka El Boogeyman.
Yo, Alan, loudly today.
Super loud.
Must have a lot of shit to say.
Well, not too much. Enough,
Enough to say.
man.
All right, man. It's been a crazy week. We all know that if you're a Sox fan. And if you're not, well, then it must probably not be interesting to you. Because if you're not a Sox fan, it doesn't even matter, bro. But if you are, let me break it down for you. Because there's been a lot of shit going on this week. Me and Alan and myself and all Sox fans are aware of this. They fired the general manager and his the guys one step above him, Kenny Williams.
Kenny Williams. I don't know what part of the White Sox he was.
I guess he was like one of the directors as well for the decisions that were being made as far as like player hiring and
executive vice president.
Okay, so he had a let's just say that he had a tag on his door, right?
He's the motherfucker that let go of Burger.
Yeah, exactly. So,
all for nothing. Then he gets fired.
So Alan already has some type of beef against this guy.
Yeah, I mean, the whole White Sox fan base does, bro. When it comes to Burger, he's the reason Burger is gone.
Yeah, dude.
He didn't need anybody's approval. Or just one person's approval, and whoever that person was, they approved it, and boom, Burger's gone.
I just don't like the fact that now the owner of the team comes out and fires these guys, but when they were making the decision, I'm sure they run some of it through the owner, right? And if the owner is smart,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like for instance, if Michael Jordan's one of the biggest hits in the team, you're not going to trade him for another guy. Like, bro, yeah, we might suck. Yeah. But, I'm not comparing Burger as a player. But I'm saying the amount of followers that he had, throughout the city.
Yep.
Throughout the baseball team. His teammates liked him. This guy had a very crazy story,
yeah.
And he, even through all of the bad times, like the guy was a good player.
Yeah. And like you said, he was a good player and they let him go. You would think they would have got somebody crazy in exchange for him. But apparently, Mr. Corey Lee.
No, that's not him. It was.
No, Jake Eater.
Jake Eater, yeah.
Yeah, that's who we got, which is also another player we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. And we don't know how, he's still not even ready to be in the majors. So yeah. It's not like we got a player that's ready to be in the majors anyway.
Yeah, so I mean, as of now, everybody knows that the trade wasn't worth it as of now, because now we only have pretty much Luis Robert representing the White Sox as a power hitter, and Jake Burger and our boy Robert was the two players that kept the White Sox
they were the heavy hitters.
Yeah,
the heavy hitters.
And now it's only one left. Other than that, nobody else. So I don't know, man. There's other Jake. We got Jake for Jake. I don't know.
We got one Burger for Eater.
Yeah,
a burger for an eater.
yeah, fucking Burger Eater. But yeah, I mean, Rick Hahn and Ken Williams, they needed to go. And freaking, I don't know. So far, obviously, we're not gonna see a change for a while until they get replaced, and even when they get replaced, we might not see a change. Till next year.
I just don't like the fact that they're already talking about bringing somebody that's already in the organization, and he's at the minor league, knowing that our minor league system just sucks, right? We don't develop any good players.
Yeah.
So I don't like the fact that they're already doing some type of rumors around that. Because if you ask me, this is the chance for the White Sox to change a lot of the,
Yeah.
a lot of the bad things that have been going on. But I do, before we even get any farther and before we change the subject, I want to come down hard on Eloy Jimenez after that interview. I don't know if you saw that interview, bro.
Yeah.
Where they're asking him if, they're already inside the club. Are you guys looking into a new leader? Have you guys talked about it? And he just bluntly said no. Like he doesn't give a rat's ass. And I hope that Alan clips this message that I'm going to send, not personally to Eloy Jimenez, but to every fucking baseball player out there that is pro or that is going pro. I don't know if you guys ever keep in mind that a lot of the people that is going to the stadium have a job and they don't have the chance to go to a baseball game every day because sometimes economically you're not in the situation. You can't leave your job to go watch a sucky ass baseball team. And I think that the least that we deserve is respect from the players, because to them it's clearly that we don't mean anything to them, knowing that there is hundreds and hundreds of kids wearing Eloy Jimenez t-shirts, right? And I see this at the game when I go there. They make bobbleheads with your face on it. And I think that the least that we deserve is respect out of these players, bro. And the other thing is, if you are looking for a leader, bro, you a grown-ass man, dude. You know what you got to go out there and do. Why are you sitting in the freaking locker room complaining about, oh, we don't have no leader, that's why this team sucks? Hell no, dude. For us, and I'm pretty sure Alan's going to agree with this, I don't think he needs a guy to wake him up at 3 a.m. to let him know that he has to go to work to bring bread for his family, dude. I don't think Eloy or any of those guys need that, because they're grown-ass man, dude. And I believe they don't need a leadership. They do, maybe, but you know what you got to go out there and do every single game, every single time you play, bro. So don't come out here with that bullshit about, oh no, I don't know, looking all sad and sorry, bro. Like, to me, that just doesn't work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go a little bit against you there. Not against your message, but in a way, I kind of feel how Eloy feels. Maybe there's no motivation in the locker room at all for anyone to step up to be a captain. At this point, it's like, for example, you at work. Let's say you at work. Everybody in the warehouse sucks, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody from up above comes in like, hey, who's the leader of everybody here that sucks? You wouldn't want to be the guy who says, oh, it's me.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
So, like, hey, if everybody in this warehouse sucks, we're going to need somebody to step up and control everybody, or show them how to become a better warehouse employee, but everybody sucks.
Yeah.
It's, like, pointless to have a leader. So, I'm like, I don't completely, like, want to go against Eloy, because at this point, who would want to be a leader to represent the White Sox when they're the team that they are at this point in the season?
Yeah.
So, I'm like, it sucks hearing him say it, because, we all thought somebody in there was a captain, even though it isn't official. But, it would be nice if Eloy could have been like, we have our boy. Could be anybody. It could be like, oh, we have our boy freaking Dylan Cease, he's the captain.
Yeah, someone just that brings out the message, right?
Yeah, like it kind of goes back to the Yaritza thing. Like, he could have just lied and said some random ass name.
That's what I'm more pissed about, bro. Like, the way that he answered, it has, like, it showed no interest. You know what I'm saying?
Like he didn't even think about it either.
Yeah, like, okay, I get it. We can see it. We can clearly see it, bro.
Yeah.
But you're in there, like, first of all, the way I'm looking at things is like, bro, you know how thankful and how grateful I would be to get paid to do the thing that I love the most, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it. There's frustration and there's disappointment, and the guy gets injured all the time, and he's not playing to the potential that he's supposed to, and to the player that we were picturing since 3 years ago, right? Because to us, Eloy right now would have been fighting for the home run leader in the whole league, not just in our division. You know, because I remember they used to compare him to Aaron Judge, dude.
Yeah.
Where is that guy?
I mean, I don't know if you remember White Sox Talk podcast before the season started projected that Eloy might get 30 or more home runs.
40.
Yeah, well, I mean, I that's what they said. I don't remember fully, but they projected him to be the leader in home runs in the White Sox.
And that's all he does, though. Like, he's not out there catching balls anymore.
Yeah.
What you have to do is concentrate on hitting that freaking ball, bro. Like, and it's like you said, dude. The way that you said it, you know, I kind of picture like it's a big hot bag of shit, and you don't want the bag to have your picture on the outside of it, right?
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to be the guy that's leading the pack of just bad players. I get it, dude. You don't want to be the face of a bad team. I get it, bro. Nobody wants to be that. But it's just the way that he answered showed me, at least that's the way I felt, like the team has no more respect even to the fans, bro. And it's sad to say, there's still a lot of people going to every game, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that, like, I keep bringing up all the time. Like, we want to go and enjoy a baseball game, whether they lose or win. But at least put the effort in it, bro. You know, at least be the way it's like the way I'm trying to say it is, like, I don't need anybody to come and wake me up in the morning to say, hey, man, you got to go get this money for your family, bro.
Yeah.
And if you're out there standing in that field and you're just not motivated and, like, well, maybe they should send you to AAA. Maybe that would get you to appreciate that you play in the major league for no reason, dude. Because right now, you don't deserve it. If he was playing with the Yankees, or not the Yankees, let's say if he was playing with, like, the Rays,
the Braves,
the Dodgers, no, bro. Eloy Jimenez, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, he wouldn't even be in the bench,
right?
He would be in the minors.
That's how bad we are. That we got players that are injured and not hitting for anything, bro.
Yep.
And they're out there playing, bro. That's how bad we're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At this point, you know, it's just kind of funny to hear him say it because, you know, like I said, we knew it kind of was at that level, but just hearing it out loud makes it like real, you know, like no. After Abreu left, he was the captain. Everybody, you know, was like looked up to him. Everybody loved him, and people still do. And after he left, it's literally like, oh, everybody's looking around, like, you know, like in school when the teacher says, all right, who wants to volunteer to read the next paragraph? And everybody's literally just looking around like for somebody to raise their hand. And then nobody raises their hand, and the teacher's like, all right, you, Mike.
You're the first guy.
But you don't want to read it because you didn't raise your hand. So that's how it is in that locker room right now. I could see Pedro out there probably trying to figure it out who could be a captain, but I could also see him not finding a captain because no one stepping up. Possibly they've tried to give it to Luis Robert
or Elvis Andrews or TA.
I mean, I could see them try to force it on Luis Robert, but he probably doesn't want it.
He don't want it. Dude.
He don't want it.
He don't want it.
One, because dude doesn't even speak English.
Yep.
So dude probably doesn't feel comfortable even talking to half the players, even though more than half do talk Spanish. Mm-hmm. But he should be able to talk both.
Yeah, communicate with everybody.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it needs to be somebody that it's either perfectly bilingual or at least somebody that speaks majority English. That way, you know, even when they step up to give like a post game interview, they could talk to like Ozzy or the other dude. I always forget his name. It's not Benetti.
Chuck
Garfien.
Garfien.
Yeah, him. So, like, you know, Cause talking about that shit, bro. All these rants with Ozzy, bro,
Yeah.
on the podcast, bro. I laugh so much.
I laughed. Yeah, I
Cause,
laughed too.
cause I could hear, I hear it. I don't see it, the podcast, and I could hear them. I could visualize them struggling to understand Ozzy.
Oh, did you see the one where he's like, you can't start a building from the top bottom? Because if you do, it's going to...
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to crumble down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you need somebody that could actually speak it perfectly. That way, everybody understands.
and the thing is, bro, like sometimes there's players that could speak both languages, and they might not even be that great in the field anymore, right? Because in their prime time, they were probably decent players, and now they just bring like fuck the culture, just a way to respect the game and respect the people that pay a ticket and work hard to come see you, bro. It might be the only time that you get to go to a Sox game all year, bro.
Yeah.
And if you got a guy that, an OG, you would call it in the neighborhood, hey, that's OG, bro. OG gonna set you straight, or you get violated, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Violation head to toe. 2 minutes, dog. So just cover your nuts. You know what I'm like, bro?
Yeah.
You need an OG in that club to be like, hey guys, I get it. We're not doing great.
Yeah.
But let's go out there and play some decent baseball, man. Because you know what? Maybe next year we might not be here. Maybe your performance is gonna get another team to be like, hey, bring that Eloy guy. See what he got. Maybe we can fix him a little bit. Look what's going on with Lance Lynn and Joe Kelly, bro.
Yeah.
They go to Dodgers out of nowhere. Badass players.
Well, Joe Kelly's hurt, but Lance Lynn, we talked about it last week. Yeah. So,
now your boy Jake Berger doing awesome over there in Miami.
Yeah.
He's doing good, bro. I swear he's doing good. They might not make the playoffs, but the kid is already shining out there. Why? Because he has a big ass heart and he has a badass attitude.
Yeah, he got I was looking at his stats. The ones that I could remember are he has, I think, 3 or 4 home runs with them already.
Damn, dude.
Which has been, 3 weeks? 3 weeks?
About less than a month, maybe a month. I hate the fact that we didn't get a freaking Jake Berger bobblehead at least.
Yeah,
bro. I get it. He wasn't here for that long, but they could have made a special edition, right? Before, like, home run leader.
Yep.
Dude, last few weeks of the game, make something quick, something special. Boom, Jake Berger bobblehead.
Yeah.
Pay extra ticket. I'll do it. Sign me up.
Yeah, so like I was saying, Jake Berger, he's been there a little bit over 3 weeks. He has I'm pretty sure he has 3 or 4 home runs. He has about, I think I saw like 11 or 12 RBIs. So,
bro.
In 3 weeks, that's pretty good, So it's a lot better than some of our players.
Is he like mid-30s for home runs?
Well, when he left here, he had, I think, 20.
He was getting close to 30, right?
He was, I think, in like 26. So he's probably about to reach 30.
Yeah, so dude, that's good, bro. Because he was number 2 after a freaking all-star player.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that tells you something, not even Andrew Vaughn, but whatever, dude.
Yeah, but like I said, ultimately, back to the warehouse reference for everybody listening that doesn't understand fully the sports reference. I feel like the White Sox players at this point, for example, Mike's job works a 10-hour shift, right? In that 10-hour shift, you have 10 guys. Out of those 10 guys, 6 of them work very fast to get out of there within 8 hours. You finish in 8 hours, you go home. And what does that mean? That means they're busting their ass for 8 hours trying to go home 2 hours early. But then you got 4 other guys who work slow to finish in 10 hours.
Yep.
Because they say, if I work fast or work slow, I'm still getting paid the same.
Yeah.
So you could look at it, the White Sox in that perspective.
Yep.
They show up, it's a job. Some of them have lost, like you said, it's something they love. But seeing how shitty their season is going, they probably lost the love for the game, for the season. and they're just showing up for the job. You know, I'm just here 4 or 5 at bats a day. If I get a hit, cool. If I don't get a hit, cool. I'm getting paid the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately, you know, I know they see the record that we have. We're like, what, 50, 55, and like 79? Yeah. Because we just lost 2 to the A's.
No, 1. Or 2. No, it won, bro.
We lost yesterday?
Yeah, just yesterday.
Was that the first game?
Yeah, that was the first game. Because then they got today, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, I'm counting, I guess, today as the last one.
Well, you're counting the ones with the...
yeah, I'm counting the one before.
With the Mariners, probably, too. Because they lost 1 out of... I mean, they won 1 out of 3. Yeah. I mean, it's been a crappy season. Anyway.
Yeah, well, anyways. They lost the first game to the A's. So... You know, at this point, you know, the players, especially losing to the A's again, because they lost 2 out of 3 last series against them. And, you know, they have seen that they're losing against a suckier team than them, especially how many home runs they scored yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, I would lack motivation at that point, bro.
Yeah.
It's like me going to work and I'm busting my ass, but let's say the older guy at the warehouse who's older, and you know, you would think he's slower because he's older, an older man, he's doing more production than you. That's basically what's going on with the A's and the Sox. And so, you know, at this point I'm like, man, like everybody else at this point is saying, I don't know if you saw Louis TikTok yesterday.
Oh, Luigi?
Not Luigi, Louis. Loud Louis.
Oh, Angry Louis?
Angry Louis.
Angry Louis.
He posted a TikTok, and he pretty much said, like, you know, at this point, just if you're gonna play bad, just play bad. You know, get us a good draft pick, get us good positioning in the draft pick to pick up better prospects, and you know, that's the only thing to look forward to in a sense. Yeah. So, you know, like I said last week, you know, at this point, bring up whoever needs to come up to get a little taste to the major leagues. And if you see that they're doing good, you know, keep them.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, they brought up Corey Lee. Since I have to watch the highlights, I can't watch the game. I only saw one of his at-bats, and he got struck out. So
but I think he got his first hit as well with the Sox, too. So
they didn't pass it in the highlights.
Because it was just, they probably didn't score that inning. But I know yesterday he got his first hit with the White Sox. I'm mad excited about this guy, bro. Yeah. And I know we're probably not getting like, oh, my goodness, badass catcher. Yeah. Hey, but that's the future, bro. So, you know, sometimes even analytics gets it wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Number 1 draft pick, whatever. Dude is like, okay. Yeah. And then you get a guy they pick like at the 138 round pick, whatever. Dude, he's a freaking Mike Trout. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how crazy and that's how unpredictable not just baseball, but life could be, bro. So, I mean, hey, Corey Lee, bro, good for you, man. And I'm looking forward to see, like, younger players. Also, like, I saw a few good plays with Lenin Sosa. He got a home run the other day. I was like, whoa, dude.
Benintendi got a home run.
Benintendi, like, that's our future. Hey, whatever, man. I support it, dude. I'm still going to wear the skin. I'm still going to wear the shirt. So,
oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sucks that we're going through this type of crap.
Yeah, at this point, just consider us Ozzy and Chuck Arfine because we're going to talk shit about the Sox, but we're
Who would you be? Are you Chuck Arfine?
I'm Ozzy, bro.
You're Ozzy.
I'm Ozzy. I don't even understand myself sometimes. So I'm definitely Ozzy. But quick little sidetrack.
Yeah, let's sidetrack.
Well, it's still baseball related.
All right.
But since you brought it up, talking about analytics, who are we talking about last week?
Show him.
What just happened to him?
He got injured, my guy.
You just brought it up. You gotta prove us that you're human. Look at it.
Yeah.
We said he was an AI. Look at him. He just proved he's human.
Nah, dude.
He got injured.
Computers get a virus too. He probably got a virus, dude.
He putting that antivirus.
Yeah. Nah, dude got hurt, but So obviously, so he can't pitch, but I know he could still
He's
bat.
probably gonna bat. Yeah.
So and I heard this guy I was watching that he might freaking go to the Dodgers. Dodgers got money to spend, and if he goes to the Dodgers, bro, that man's gonna be having at least 3 rings before he retires. Dude is so freaking young, bro. Like,
yeah.
you know, and he doesn't play a position. Like he could just be DH.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And if he could like look at, all right, so Shohei Ohtani can be a starter, let's say, worst case scenario. Dude, if Shohei Ohtani could give you like 3 good freaking innings as a reliever, bro.
Or not even that, bro. Save him as a closer.
Oh, forget about it, dude. Oh, wait, didn't he strike out Mike Trout in the
Yeah, in the Classic?
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, bro. I could see it happening. Dodgers, and you know Dodgers are going to sell half of L.A. to bring, right?
For real, they're going to sell their stadium.
Yeah, are they going to include all the bums, though? Like,
yeah.
Ship all the bums to Japan.
Yeah.
Drop a nuke.
Yeah, but freaking yeah, I just wanted to bring that up since we talked about
he got
it.
hurt. Yep. The man does get hurt.
We jinxed him.
Yeah, we jinxed him.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, time for Luis Robert to pass him in home runs."
That'd be nice though, dude.
He's
being the worst team, but
he's not that far, so it might happen. Depending,
at least in the American League, yeah. Being the worst team, but also having the best player.
Yeah, depending on how long what's his face Shohei Ohtani is gone for, Luis Robert could at least maybe even catch him up.
Yeah.
So
maybe even pass him, dude, because he's hot. This dude.
How many home runs does Robert have? 35, 36?
30 something.
So he's what?
Oh, wait, is he at 39 already?
Nah, last time I remember he's at 34. But then again, I haven't watched the game in a while.
Yeah,
he's looking it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
Right, I'm gonna look up Ohtani
because I'm pretty sure that Robert is close to he's close to freaking catching up. Let me see. Looking at the players now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. What the heck? There we go. Shohei Ohtani stats. You can't find Luis Robert?
No, I can't find him.
What the heck is it? ERA, regular season. What the heck are his home runs? Win, loss. These are pitching. Come on, man. We're trying to figure out this for you guys while we're here looking up everything. We don't want to give you false news.
At least not when it comes to our best player.
Yeah, I know.
We always give bad info. So I wouldn't be surprised if we... Let me see. I think I found him.
Oh, all right. I found Ohtani's. He has 44.
44 home runs.
Yeah.
All right. So, Luis Robert has...
Can't find him, man. I'll find it before you.
Luis Robert has 34 home runs.
Oh, 34?
Yeah, dude.
I thought he had...
Yeah, I thought he was closer to 40, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, still, I mean, but hey, we still got more than a month and a half of baseball. He would have to be like straight up hot and hit a home run at least every 2 games, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, in order for him to not get passed by Ohtani. But like I said, or like we were saying, we don't even know if Ohtani's gonna keep playing.
Yeah, you know? But I mean, how much regular season is left? A month and a half?
Month and a half.
I don't think. We'll see.
Definitely not making it to the playoffs. So
if the Angels and Ohtani are smart about it, he wouldn't come back.
Yeah, because then next year he's got a whole contract. But you know the Angels want to squeeze the shit out of him now. You know, now, because he's gone. So
especially now that he's injured, they might say, fuck it, let's just run him.
Write it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks, right?
Yeah.
That they look at him as more than, like, they don't look at him as more than just players.
No, but it's true. Look at it. Let's dumb it down again. Not calling our listeners dumb, but, you know, make sense. For example, like Shohei Ohtani, it's a brand new car
Yeah.
in the dealership. You buy a 2023 brand new car. In the lot is worth $43,000, right?
Yep.
What do they say about cars as soon as you drive them off?
Oh yeah, the price gets lower.
They say it goes down by at least like 10 or 15%. So 10 or 15% of 43 is like 10,000. So it brings it down to 33,000.
Yeah.
And then right off the lot, it's already 33,000, right? So Shohei Ohtani coming in, he was at 43, but he's used now. He's 33, and then let's say the Dodgers do want him. They're like Angels are gonna be like, oh, he's still good. He's 33, give us the 33. But Dodgers are gonna be like, yo, but he's used and abused now. He's been damaged. He got hit, as a car. Let's say the car has been in an accident. Now that Shohei Ohtani is injured. So the best we could do is 20. I'll hold another 13 less.
Yeah, but that's like 100 million though. Like, but if you're comparing it to a car dealership, if you take a $7,000 car, they're gonna flip it for 18,000. They're gonna sell it for 14,000. So whether Shohei Ohtani is hurt or not, his representative or his what would you call it, his
manager,
not his manager, is it his manager?
Player, I'm sure each player has
especially him. He's got to have a real good one. He's not gonna be like, oh, but he's hurt, he's gonna say, hey, it's a minor thing, he's getting it fixed. He's got all off season to get working on it. By the time new season starts, you're going to have a brand new Shohei Ohtani ready to pitch, ready to bat, right?
Yep.
With a new shirt on it. Just the shirt sales alone are going to pay for that contract.
Oh,
bro.
hell yeah.
Dude, come on.
How many people, not only in LA, all across the country, and then on top of that, everybody in Japan
buying all Dodgers jersey, bro. Like, come on,
yeah.
Dude, that's so whoever gets their hands on this man, they're gonna break the bank for sure, but
worth it.
Whatever you get back is gonna be definitely worth it, bro. And it's not for 1 year, it's for, I'm sure he's getting
he's gonna get like a
6-year contract.
He's gonna get an Aaron Judge style contract. Aaron Judge last year signed for 9 years?
Something like
9
that.
9 years, 300 something million. So if Aaron Judge signed for that, imagine what Shohei Ohtani is going to sign for.
Yeah, because Judge doesn't even pitch.
Judge doesn't pitch. And this year, he's been garbage. This year, I actually just heard his name for the first time in a while.
Really?
Today.
About what?
About his last 5 at-bats. I don't know if you saw.
No, I like Judge has been a ghost this year.
That's what I'm saying. Aaron Judge, just his last 5 at-bats, he hit 4 home runs. So that's why his name came up.
Yeah.
But before that,
he was dead.
He's dead.
He was dead.
Yeah, he pretty much he was ghosted by the Yankees and social media and MLB and all that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he like last year, MLB was all about Aaron Judge.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude.
Like
last
he was
year, MVP.
Last year, you didn't even hear Ohtani's name, barely.
Yeah.
And the only reason you did hear it was because he was the best player in the Angels. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, all MLB is focused around Ohtani.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody else.
I mean, at this point, bro, I feel like all the teams could do like the Messi thing where they all pitch in to bring them to one team. And they're going to give him like ticket sales, a percentage of ticket sales.
Yeah.
He's going to get sponsored by like a Japanese company that makes video games.
For real.
Like the hot sauce that or he's going to get sponsored by like a wasabi company.
Sriracha
company.
No.
Like this dude's gonna look like a billboard with that Dodgers uniform, bro. It'd be crazy if they do end up putting like some crazy freaking logos on them on them uniforms. You know, like because I seen them in Mexico, bro. They got all Coca-Cola and Modelo.
One team. I forgot it was the team we played because I saw their shirt on their sleeve. They had the either the Shell or the Marathon logo.
Oh yeah, that's the Dodgers, bro.
Is it the Dodgers?
I think. I'm not sure, but one of them does have a gas station logo.
Yeah, it's a gas station, and I'm like, is that a gas station?
Yeah.
What the hell? A weird ass sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean,
who like the Sox are so bad. Who you think would be a good sponsor for them right now, bro?
Right now,
yeah, it's
local or any,
just a bad sponsor. Like whoever is good.
Puma.
Nah, hell nah, dude.
Yeah,
that's too good of a sponsor for the White.
It's a good sponsor, but worthy of sponsorship. But nobody uses Puma anymore.
I feel like the White Sox should get sponsored by like Los Comales right now or something like that, dude. Something.
Nah, I'm saying it has to be something everybody knows. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody knows Los Comales in Chicago.
In Chicago, but not across the country. That's what I'm saying. Something that's known, but it's like. Nah, I don't want to say low value, but like I just said, Puma, you don't hear shit about Puma anymore.
Yeah, how about Sour Patch Kids?
Nah, Sour Patch Kids is better than Puma. I still buy Sour Patch Kids. I don't buy Puma anymore. So that's what I'm saying. It has to be something like that.
Yeah, something low. Like, it's not low, but it's not the best, right? It's like...
They're going to get sponsored by Reebok.
Yeah, Reebok or... Skechers or something like that.
You're gonna see the Sox players in Heelys.
Yeah. At least that'd be more fun.
Coming to the mound, this Dylan sees, and then he's
healing Heelys. He's healing himself down to the mound.
And then when Hendricks comes back, instead of running to the mound, he's gonna just Healy from the from the
He
dugout.
got little flames coming out of the shoes.
Hell yeah!
Oh, I could see that happening. Oh wait, dude, let me bring this up real fast. Did you see the White Sox made a collab with a pro skater, Chas Ortiz is a pro skater from Chicago or a suburb in Chicago, and they freaking collab, and this dude made DGK skateboard. That's the brand, the DGK.
Yeah.
They're also a clothing brand.
Yeah.
And they partnered up with White Sox.
I seen that, but
dude, I like the decks, to be honest. Dude, I think I'm gonna try to get myself one. They even made a like a little promo thing.
Yeah.
And they freaking they had a show like out there on the north side, you know, where you could get the deck autograph and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was cool, bro. That, you know, at least some cool things are still happening, like the Fitted in Black.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Did you watch that yet?
I saw that. I saw the skateboard, but that was like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was like... it was last week.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, like the open skate shop thing. Yeah, that was... But
yeah, it looked dope. But yeah, the Fitted in Black... that looks like a little documentary.
Did you watch it yet?
No,
I started watching it.
Oh, it's out?
Yeah, it's out. It just premiered yesterday. It's on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
I started watching it on YouTube. And the crazy thing, bro, is we've been talking about this since we started the podcast.
Yeah.
About how
everywhere,
hip hop, sax,
everywhere,
reggaeton, sax corridos,
bro, it's not. If I could probably say, like without a doubt, every like 1 out of 10 TikToks that I watch, somebody's wearing a White Sox hat.
Oh yeah, dude. Yep.
And every time I do see it, I comment on that hat.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
what do you comment?
I usually I see that Sox hat or let's go White Sox just because I see a hat. Yeah. But I literally, it's obviously because I'm a White Sox fan, so I see it. I'm sure other people don't pay attention to that. But every now and then, I'm like, dang, look at random ass video and somebody's wearing a White Sox
in
hat.
Africa or something.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I swear to God.
Yeah. I saw somebody in like London or Rome wearing a White Sox hat. Mm-hmm. They shared a video or a picture, and I'm like, dang. So it's dope.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Russian fighters got White Sox hats. I think.
Yeah, actually, somebody. Because you saw the minor league Mexico or whatever is going on, they're like going to the finals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the kids. Yeah.
The kids are going to the finals. I saw this dude post himself in the World Classic Mexico, the baseball classic Mexico jersey, but he had the green Mexico White Sox hat.
Yeah.
So
I got that one. It's dope too, bro.
Yeah, I need to get that one.
Yeah, it's dope.
But I don't want to get it until I get the jersey. I snoozed on the jersey.
The Mexico jersey.
Yeah, the
yeah, it's bad, dude.
The green or the maroon one.
The red one. It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So it's cool that they made something with it. They did a documentary on it. They got Ice Cube. Snoop Dogg. I think Dr. Dre.
Snoop Dogg. I don't know. I didn't see it. Like I said, I haven't seen it. But Snoop Dogg should have been in there.
I watched the first 5 minutes of it, and right off the bat, you got some badass hip hop legends, and they just they're talking about it, how important it was for the Sox logo to come out when it did, and the impact that it had through like the hip hop community. And not only that, it was a badass logo. Chicago's known for like ghetto hip hop, graffiti, breakdance. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't too much known. I guess they knew that we had a baseball team, but during that time we had like Frank Thomas. We had players that were like. So he's saying like it came at the right time when they had one of the best black players that, at least in our time, that we can remember. Frank Thomas. Now freaking Hall of Famer, and then you drop that logo, dude. It was like, whoa. Cause I think everything, like, that's destiny, bro. If you don't believe in destiny, like,
and then we had Tupac always wearing White Sox shit too.
ECE, like it was, you know what I'm saying? So it was like everything just mixed up together. It made an explosion, and I think that just put the White Sox logo and the White Sox team up there. Because market-wise, bro, if you go to Texas, you're going to find a Sox hat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might not find a Blue Jay or a Rays hat, but anywhere you go in the country, you're going to find a Sox hat.
Yeah. And I saw a little clip in there when I saw the trailer. Somebody said that, a lot of stuff comes out of Chicago. Like, a lot of good stuff comes out of Chicago. So it's an iconic city. On top of that, like, they have the White Sox, and and something that made me think about it, if you think about it, we're in the middle of the country. We're called the Midwest, so we're in the middle. You could consider Chicago the heart of the country, in a sense.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ever looked at a map, especially like a highway map. There's 4 major highways that go from California to Florida to New York, and then like to Texas, that all connect to Chicago.
Oh yeah, boy.
And then on top of that, I don't know. I know you guys probably don't pay attention to railways, but majority of railroads, come to meet at Chicago. Because Chicago is a main like distributor for a lot of the country.
Yeah.
So, that alone, like, that has nothing to do with baseball. But Chicago is a very, like, I don't want to say like needed city for the rest of the country, but it's like the center of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's very like important that
it's like a center point for a lot of it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool the fact that a lot of musicians, a lot of actors, a lot of people in general, are big fans of White Sox. So it's cool.
Yeah, you're right. Like I said, if you go to a hat store anywhere in the country, there's at least 4 logos that you're gonna find everywhere: Dodgers, Yankees, Sox, and wherever state or city you're at. But freaking you're right. I mean, I like Chicago, dude. Main city, one of the main cities here, and not only here, bro. Like even in Europe, or like you say Chicago, they might not know exactly where it's at, but they've heard about Chicago, and it's either through sports, through mob, right? Al Capone, Michael Jordan, like we've had cool shit happen here. So that's one of the reasons why sometimes I don't understand why we have sucky ass teams, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got. I don't know if I'm gonna compare to like LA or to any other big city in California. But if anything, this is one of the biggest cities at least in the 3 states around us.
Yeah.
Like, nobody talks about
Minnesota.
Minnesota, like, Cincinnati. Like, yeah, they talk about it, but
Wisconsin,
like Chicago, bro, like you said,
St. Louis was talked about for a little bit, but not no more. But it's still not a crazy.
I mean, nothing to compare it to, bro.
Nothing even close to, Chicago.
Their cities, like when we went to, or like the one time that I was in Dallas, their downtown, bro, wasn't even half of Chicago's downtown.
No, yeah, that's another thing. You can't compare our skyline to anything, bro. You go anywhere else, like it has to be a main like network like Chicago for it to be a skyline even close to it. Even LA has no skyscrapers like that.
Yeah, not like here.
Just 1 or 2 and that's it.
Yeah, because they got earthquakes all the time too.
Yeah,
so
yeah, New York is the one that comes closest or probably beats us, and that's it.
Yeah,
New York and Chicago are right there. But other than that, Miami doesn't have buildings like us. Texas doesn't. LA doesn't.
Nope.
I went to Minneapolis, which is the biggest city in Minnesota. They have nothing. I've been to Green Bay. They have nothing. We've been to Cleveland. Their downtown is not all that either. New York. I've been to New York a lot, so that's what I'm saying. New York is the only one that comes really close.
Yes, I mean, dude, main point. That's why sometimes, like I said, I don't understand why.
Yeah.
A logo that is known throughout hip hop, throughout history.
Even the Bulls,
The Bulls, yeah, that's
they're everywhere.
I was talking to a buddy of mine at work, and he's like, "Bro, anywhere you go, if you see somebody with a Bulls jersey, it don't even have to say Chicago or anything. That's Chicago.
Yeah,
and Michael Jordan and Bulls, right? You see a Sox logo, dude, that's Chicago, bro.
Yeah,
and it would be nice if that logo and those shirts and those hats came with a couple of more recent rings.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Would be nice if we were at the playoffs at least every 2-3 years.
Every 3 years.
Maybe I'm asking for too much, but at least every 5 years make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right?
At least.
Be a contender. Like, I get it. It's very hard to win a World Series, but hey, bro, at least keep us with some hope, bro. Like,
Yep. And that's the crazy part, freaking, we have one of the most recognizable logos, one of the most recognizable teams. Yet, our teams, I say teams because Bulls, Bears, White Sox,
Chicago Fire,
Chicago Blackhawks, those have been MIA the last couple years.
Yep.
The last time, I know nothing about the Blackhawks, but the last championship they won, I think, was 2017, when they won like 3 or 4 in like a span of 5 years.
That was like
2016. 13. Yeah, between there. So that's the last time the Blackhawks were even talked about. The Bulls haven't been talked about at all. The Bears haven't been talked about at all.
No.
The Cubs are making a name for themselves just recently, and that's it. Other than that, that's why it's shitty just knowing that our teams are one of the most popular, one of the most known teams, and they're MIA. They're in ghost town right now.
I mean, it's honestly sad how a freaking little ass town like Green Bay is more relevant than the Chicago Bears. That its metropolis is one of the biggest cities out there, bro. And we are still hanging on to 85 Super Bowl. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We haven't had much after that. Like, I mean, even New York, like New York's got the Giants and the Jets, but it's like
Yep.
They suck too, bro. You know, now they got Aaron Rodgers, whatever, but
Yeah.
like you look at their history and it's like, damn, dude, you know, you think about New York, you just think about the Yankees. You don't really think about any other sport out there.
You don't think of the Mets. You don't think of the New York. What's it called? Brooklyn.
Oh yeah,
the basketball
the
team?
Nets, right?
Brooklyn. Is it Nets?
Yeah, I think so. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah, we don't know them. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I don't know, but
like it's secondary, honestly, over there, and
Yeah.
and that's what our teams have become in at least in every league, bro. We're just secondary,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it sucks. But talking about suckiness, right now the series going on is between two sucky ass teams. Did you see the cards the athletics fans were handing out in the parking lot?
Nah, dude, what was it?
It was a card that said "Sell the team," and then it said it was explaining to people, saying during the fifth inning, random ass inning, I don't know why the fifth, during the first at bat of the first athletics player in the fifth inning, everybody's gonna scream "Sell the team" during the fifth inning, because you know how they're like boycotting the athletics.
Yeah.
Apparently, some athletics fans got some power here. Apparently, that they were handing them out in parking lots
For everybody,
for people to know that, hey, during the fifth inning, the athletics fans are gonna start a chant saying "Sell the team" for the A's.
For the A's.
But it's so funny how it could also go for the Sox.
Yeah, so let's all come together.
A nice little collab.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're all in it together.
Yeah.
We're in it for the same reason. And look, the A's are leaving Oakland, and the White Sox are you know, in the talks about possibly leaving. I doubt it's gonna happen.
Nah, it couldn't happen.
Yeah, I doubt it's gonna happen. But you know, hey, sell the team doesn't hurt to yell out loud together. And they didn't pass it in the highlights, obviously, but I heard it did happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You didn't watch the game?
I watched some of it, but it was like late, maybe 7th or 8th inning. It was almost at the end. But it would have been cool to see it. Yeah. I would have joined.
I'm trying to see if I could catch a clip of you know how
if it happened.
I mean,
also like it wasn't packed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The A's and the Sox have something in common right now, at least.
Yeah, right now.
No one's showing up to the game, so I don't know if it happened. I'm hoping to see some TikToks of it. I haven't seen any yet, but you know, hey, I'm sure they're gonna keep it going for the next two games they have at home. So
I mean, and dude, on that topic about, you know, the owner coming out and saying about the possibility of moving to Nashville, Tennessee, I can say, dude, you could just forget about that one, because Chicago and the White Sox go hand to hand together. There's no freaking way, dude, that you're gonna leave millions of fans stranded out there with no team. If there's no team here, I'm not gonna go and support the Cubs, dude. Let me tell you that, because that's, you know, it's a sports enemy, whatever. Yeah. You know, but dude, I have too much shit.
You'd rather not go to a baseball game.
Yeah, you know, relating to the Sox, and it's just the team that I grew up liking. So you know, and it's not just like me. There's millions of people out there, hundreds of thousands of people that I feel can support the idea that if they were even thinking about selling the team, freaking, you wouldn't even sell it to like Tennessee, bro, because Tennessee, what do they have out there, bro? It's just country music, country people.
It's Tennessee is a Vegas for the country people.
For country people.
What are they called? Hillbillies. Tennessee, Nashville is Las Vegas for hillbillies.
Yeah, if they now, let's say if it was worst case scenario, if they sell the team and they're moving out to Tennessee, I'm gonna get 2 of my best friends, dude. We're gonna take a few gallons of gasoline out there, and we're gonna light that sucker on fire, bro. With Jerry Reinsdorf, whatever his name is, and we're gonna we're gonna throw him out there in the pitcher mound and just watch it all burn down, dude. Because that's
Disco Demolition Part 2.
Yeah, dude, with a human sacrifice.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's a crazy idea. I think that he just said that to make people feel guilty and be like, oh, yeah, nah, dude, let's just keep supporting this sucky ass team, man. Like, there's a chance they could sell it. Nah, bro, I'm going, dude.
Yeah, that's my thought behind it, too. Because they wouldn't release this movie about how iconic Chicago White Sox are.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be like, oh, but we're going to sell it to another city.
Yeah.
There's definitely some publicity stunt where they're saying, hey, the White Sox might leave. So if you want to come support the Sox, now's your time before they leave.
It's like just media crap being thrown out there at this point, bro. You fire 2 of the main guys in the franchise. Now you're talking about selling the team. Now you got players coming out saying practically nothing. Like, I mean, what's next, dude? To be honest, and I feel like it's one thing after the other. It's like the government coming out and saying there's aliens, but at the same time coming out and saying there's hundreds of thousands of people dying from COVID, bro. Like, oh, now we got aliens, right? Now you fire people and now you're like, oh, now we're selling. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. But, who knows what's going to happen. Our boy Ozzy wants everybody fired. And he said it again, even the parking lot guys.
Parking lot people, you find
fired.
a job.
So, Ozzy, also, I'm sure you heard what he said. If they want to hire him, they gotta just show him the money. Literally. Literally how they say it in the movie. Show me the money.
I don't know if you could be a good general manager, but maybe. I mean, shit, who knows, dude? At this point,
for him not to be involved with the White Sox, other than the after and pre-show, he knows the White Sox more than anybody.
Hell yeah, that's true, dude. Any manager out there, dude, Ozzy's number one.
He also
for me.
said, if the White Sox are gonna hire me, they better pay for my divorce lawyer.
Oh yeah, because his wife don't want him.
His wife don't want him to have to do anything with the White Sox anymore.
Yeah, she said she wants him alive for a little longer.
Yep. Oh, and talking about that, bro. Did you hear the rumor that our boy Tony La Russa is helping?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro. It's one thing after the other. Like, come on.
The Tony La Russa is helping them find someone to consider to replace Rick Hahn and Kenny Williams.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I mean,
the man looks like a zombie. I don't even know how he's helping.
I mean, the man looks like a mummy they brought back to life for a week, bro. Like, that's how bad the guy looks.
Yeah, he looks like have you ever seen pictures of Ozzy Osbourne lately? That dude looks unrecognizable. That's how Tony La Russa looks
that's crazy,
after not being with the White Sox for half a season.
It's crazy, bro. They just gave him some crystal meth so he could fire him up. Yeah, fire him up for a few days to get his feedback on it.
Pretty much.
Dude, that sucks. Well, thank you guys for joining. It was a nice therapy hour.
Yeah.
And we'll see. We'll keep you guys posted. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and support.
And go Bears.
Let's go, dude. Ready? I'm ready.
Peace out.
Ready.